In this video, I will cover how to access magazine articles inside of the Opposing Viewpoints database. So starting on the Opposing Viewpoints homepage, you can select your issue either by browsing the categories below or by going to the full list of issues by clicking here on this light bulb and getting a full list of the issues in alphabetical order. I'm going to pick pollution just as an example. And you're going to scroll down past the summary and past the search within results. You're going to get here to the full list of source types that are offered for this specific issue. So for this issue of pollution, there are 2,864 magazine articles. And that's what I'll be focusing on today. I can also scroll down and look for the magazine articles square here, and you'll notice that 3 articles have been featured or pointed out to us by the database, and we can click on the full list of magazine articles here as well. Either way, you can click here or up above and it will take you to the full list of magazine articles. Once I'm within the list, you'll see that these articles are currently being sorted by relevance. I can also select to sort by newest or most recent article, document title, or content level. And content level is indicated here by these squares of color. This is a content level 3, this is a content level 4, and to the left is the Lexile measure, which is essentially both of these are the reading level. So a level 3 would be roughly elementary or middle school reading level, and a level 4 would be about a high school reading level. A level 2 would probably be definitely be elementary school level reading. Now from here we do have 2,000 articles, which is not too much, but if you want to, you can scroll through every single title to see if there's an article title that calls out to you. Other important information is listed here, such as when it was published, how many words are in the article, and then what type of article this is. So this is a full article, this is a brief article. But if 2,000 articles is too much to scroll through, you can also narrow down your results by using the filters on the right-hand side over here. So a couple of useful filters are the publication date. You can choose a specific range of dates, or you can use the presets by selecting past week, past month, or past year. You can also select subjects. The subject filter is very useful because within this topic of pollution, this is a very general, broad topic, you can get more specific with specific subjects. So if you browse through the list, you can see there's water pollution and global warming, greenhouse gases, and next to each of these subjects there is a number. That number is how many articles there are related to this specific subject. So if I want to focus on water pollution, there are only 169 articles, which is much more manageable to browse through. I would simply click on this link and it will take me to the individual list of 169 articles. Another way to filter through these results is by looking at the document type. So these are the types of articles that you will find inside of a magazine. There are articles, brief articles, cover stories, columns, editorials, essays, reports, interviews, tables, so these would be like data tables, conference notes, biographies, book reviews, which you definitely cannot use for a research paper. Abstract you also cannot use. So you definitely want to consult with your professor to make sure that the type of document you're retrieving is acceptable for your research. Typically articles will be accepted. So that's one way to narrow down your results. And then the other is by going by the reading level if you want something easier or more difficult. And you can also do a search within, which essentially if you don't see on the subjects list the subject you're looking for, you can type your own keyword to search within these results to hopefully narrow down your results to something more specific to what you're looking for. Now, once you've narrowed down your results and you have the list that you want here, whatever article you actually want to retrieve, you would click on the link or the title of the article. It's going to pull up the full article for you to read within the body of the database. You can scroll down to read the full thing. At the bottom of every article will be a way to cite the article. So you have several options here that you would select, and then you would copy and paste the citation. Up at the top, you have other articles similar to this and related subjects. And then your tools to obtain the article are listed here. You can link to your Google Drive or OneDrive. For the Google Drive, I know that the document will be put into your drive as a Google Doc. And then you can email. You can email to any address. It does not have to be your Rio Hondo email. And click send. Or you can download to your computer or a flash drive, or you can print. The tools are also listed up here at the top. The send to is for the drive and email, download, and print. You can also get a link to this page. It will essentially redirect you back to this page. And you have the citation button here at the top. And that's how you get magazine articles inside of Opposing Viewpoints.